Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kpop SAZON. I was gonna say something else. um, so welcome back to the third episode. I'm Bonnie,
I'm Bea.
and today we're doing something a little different. We got some tacos, molitas, and a torta, and some agua de Jamaica. And we are going to talk about we're doing a little recap of Stray Kids in Mexico City.
It's exciting.
So I went on a very last minute trip to Mexico City for my birthday. I flew out the day of my birthday, and I went to go see Stray Kids their second day in Mexico City.
The 13th, right?
The 13th.
Yeah.
Yes. Dude. Okay.
I wanted to go, but
I tell Bea, get your freaking passport, bro. Like, oh my gosh. I had to go alone because she don't got a passport and no one else could come with me. So I just said, I've been wanting, okay, I was going through a little crisis. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to finally book my trip and go to Mexico City. Because for years, it's been my dream to go see the Frida Kahlo Museum. For years, I've always wanted to go for my birthday. Like, every year, I'd be checking flights. I did that for a couple years. And then for Fin, I was just like, you know what? I was going through it, you guys. And I booked my trip.
I'm so happy for you.
And just Stray Kids just happened to be there that weekend. So I was just like, bet. Got tickets for that too. Left to Mexico the next day. And yeah, so I'll be talking about that. But let's eat some food first because I'm freaking starving.
I'm starving too. I think it's only fitting that since we're going to talk about Mexico City, we're
having
Mexican
tacos.
food. Tacos.
Do you want some limon?
Yes, please. Por favor.
Right at me. Tell me when to start. Stop.
That's fine.
I was gonna say start and stop at the
Start
same
and
fucking
stop, yeah.
time. You want some on your molita?
Please.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Welcome. You welcome.
Salsa, ¿quieres rojo o verde?
Oh, I like both.
So you want both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know la roja is more.
I wish they were in cups and not
I
packages.
know. I started putting these in little bolsitas.
I don't like that. I'm afraid it's gonna like spill.
I know. I'm kind of scared too.
I'm wearing white and black, so I don't know.
I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Do we have scissors?
Ooh, that's spicy. Oh, I do. But they're on the other end of the cart. Hold on.
Okay.
Just like a little ass
raw
freaking
talent.
hole.
This is all raw. We're not.
So dribble. I put too much.
I know.
Yeah, this one's a little too spicy, so just be careful with this one.
You act like I'm not. I don't eat spice.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think you can handle it more than me.
Like I'm putting verde, and then I went also put rojo.
In this household, my mama is the one that has the highest tolerance of spicy, and then I come second. But Bea comes first because I cannot sometimes.
I grew up in my house. Mi mamá, she would like en cada comida que ella cocinó, picante, puro picante. Mi papá es la única. He's the only one. Like el único que he does not do spice. I remember as a kid, I could not handle it at all.
Right, so it don't slip. I think I got some on my skirt. Oh my god, Vega, this is your first time having a molita, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you do your first bite so we can get her live reaction of her eating a molita.
Oh, that salsa roja is really good.
My mama, she's like, una molita pa una molita. I'm like, okay, that's good.
Okay. Molita.
Bea's first time having a molita.
I don't want to spill anything.
Okay. No, the plates are kind of flimsy.
It's okay. It's okay.
You like? Okay,
That's good.
I know, I love it. I put a whole bunch of limon in it, but they only give us one slice.
I don't think I put enough hot sauce in it. Enough picante.
Mm-hmm. You want to put? Oh,
Did you put some in it?
I'm gonna put the verde.
Really good. I like that.
I love that Lino, like, sent on bubble. And like he inhaled his tacos when we got to Mexico, and I'm like, period, as he should.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Tacos are really good. I think, like, when people hear tacos, especially us Latinos, like, when we hear tacos, these are, like, the kind of tacos we want. But, like, if then you hear, like, Americans, when they have tacos, you have to say, can I get an American taco? Because their tacos are different.
Mm-hmm.
They got, like, beans and I don't know. It's just different from, because our tacos is the carne, onion, cilantro, limon.
They put lettuce, tomatoes in
Yeah.
it.
Mm. It's like our version of like their tacos is like our version of a burrito. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Since we're eating,
Mm-hmm.
when you were in Mexico,
Yeah.
what did you eat when you were over there? Did you just do
Mm.
all Mexican food or did you
Mm.
explore?
So I ate quesadillas thinking that they were gonna have cheese. Because when you say quesadillas here, I think I'm gonna get a cheesy quesadilla.
You know.
It was not. But it was so good. Mm. Um, so in the vlog I did, you'll probably see it. Um, I had to cut it into two parts because I thought I didn't film that much.
Mm-hmm.
I did get footage.
Good.
My second day there, well, basically my first full day there. Um, I hit up all the K-pop stores that I could find. I missed some spots. I heard there is like a Koreatown around, and I think it was around my hotel too, but I did not get to go to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I only went to, I believe, 4 areas, like K-pop stores, and after the second one, I was hungry. It was already 4:30 ish. Had not eaten anything. I was feeling lightheaded because it was hot, and I felt like I was gonna pass out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need food. So after the second K-pop store I went to, under it there was a Korean restaurant, and I was just like, okay, well, in my mind, I was kind of like, I wanted just food, like Mexican food, because I was in Mexico, and I wanted like the real stuff,
Authentic
but I
Mexican
was
food, yeah.
so hungry that I was just like, okay, just today. I mean, I am doing all the K-pop shopping,
Yeah.
so let me just have Korean food. And you walk in, and there's like a big wall of just like K-pop photos,
Mm-hmm.
posters, and then so I walk in, I sit down, and I didn't know what to order because I was just like, I don't know what they got here. And then the waitress came, and then she told me half of the stuff they didn't have. So then I was like, oh, okay. I ended up just getting tteokbokki. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if I'm saying that right.
I think it's Tepoke.
Teboque.
Like it's spelled with a T, but it's like Tepoke. Like
Te,
it's like a D, I think.
teboque.
Something like that. I don't know. I could be saying it wrong.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I say things
I
wrong
don't
all
mean
the
to.
time. I don't know how to speak English, Spanish, or nothing. So yeah. And then so I ordered that, and I ordered the is it Kimbap? Is that how you say it?
Kimbap, I think.
Kimbap.
Yeah.
Because that was the only two little things that I low key recognized. So I'm just like, yeah, give me those two. Me thinking it was gonna be something small. The teboke, teboke. I'm butchering it.
I'm sorry.
But it turned out it was like this big thing where she had to put like on the little stove thingy. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to eat all of this because I was by myself. And I just wanted something small, quick. And also, too, because I hadn't been eating, I felt like I couldn't eat. Like, I was eating small portions because, like, even days leading up to the trip, like, I've been so busy that I was only eating like once a day. Mm-hmm. So, like, I just felt like I was getting full so fast. And they brought out this freaking big freaking but it was so good. And then the owner was like giving me like free stuff. Like she came by and gave me like it was a soju mixed drink, but she gave me like a shot of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was fire.
Ooh.
I ended up ordering a whole thing, but I did tell her non-alcoholic because I was like, I'm not about to get lit by myself in Mexico City. So, but it was really good.
You could have.
Really
I think that would have been fun.
I mean, I just didn't want to get myself lost.
Just kidding. No, makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So then, yeah, she brought that out. She gave me the drink, and then she also gave me, I don't know, it was like it was small. And I know she said they have them bigger, but she was giving me to try, so it was like sample. And it was, I don't know if it was tofu, and it had like vegetales in it,
mm-hmm.
and it was like fried, and it was like a little pancake type of thing. Ooh. And it was like crispy, and oh my gosh, it was so good. Like she gave me two little ones to try. That was fire. And I was like, damn, I should have just ordered this, like a big one of that, and then the kimbap, and I would have been fine. But I had to take the rest home because I was so full, and it sucked because I was like, I have no microwave at my hotel. Ooh. So I was like,
yeah.
But luckily, the way they wrapped it, I was able to eat it a little bit later. I was kind of scared because I was like, am I going to get myself food poisoning? Because I've been out for a fat minute. And like, but they wrapped it in like foil. Mm-hmm. So it stayed hot. So then I quickly ate some. Yeah. And then I threw the rest away. But I was just like, I hope I don't get sick. But I didn't get sick, so we're fine. But that was like really good. The owner was so sweet. It tripped me out because this was like a full like Korean lady, and she spoke fluent Spanish, and it just tripped me out because I was like, that's crazy, that's so cool.
Well, I mean, she's been living in Mexico.
Well, yeah, so I kind of wish I would have asked her, like, so like, how did you come about like with moving to like Mexico, or like where are you, like where your family from, like, yeah, stuff like that. But I know there is a lot of different types of people in Mexico City. Yeah. And they come from different places. Yeah. But I just think it's so cool. I loved it. Yeah. And then she tried to teach me how to say something Korean, but I was kind of like, yeah. I think because my brain was already trying to get used to speaking Spanish. Yeah. And then you're mixing another language, you're losing me, ma'am. But I tried my best to repeat her. But she was so sweet, and I was hoping to go back because I was telling her like hopefully I could come back, but I'm leaving Monday, so I don't know, you know. And I did want her to go back with my cousin, but I just wasn't able to. But hopefully, girl, when you get your passport, we're going to go eat over there because it's so yummy. Okay. And I believe they were opening up like a coffee shop or something like that. Ooh. Because she was telling me they were opening it up like the following week. But then I told her, I'm like, girl, I'm leaving on Monday. I won't be able to. Yeah. But yeah, that was very good. That was very delicious. And then all I was eating was like huaraches and like quesadillas basically the whole trip. Yeah. And I sadly got sick on Sunday. So That
I remember
sucked.
getting that little Snapchat from you.
I was
I'm
like,
sick.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
the day of the Stray Kids concert too, so I was freaking.
You were fighting it.
But I was fine during the concert.
Yeah.
But the days after, I've been not fine. So thank the Lord that I survived the concert with nothing. Like I had no issues whatsoever. But I
Good.
forgot that I was like getting sick.
You forgot that you were sick.
It's just like when you go to Mexico, you really have to be careful with food because our stomachs are not used to.
We're used to our Mexican food.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, growing up here in the States. To whereas
You have to be careful with the water.
Yeah.
And your drink having ice, you got to be careful with that too.
Yeah.
Sometimes our stomachs are not used to the food over there.
Right, right.
And that is what happened to me on Sunday.
Pobrecita. You're like, no.
Oh my God, our torta. Not me forgetting. We got it de lengua. We got our tacos de lengua. Our molita was the asada. And then, yeah. Oh my God.
It's good.
I'm being a big bag today.
This will probably be like the only thing I eat today.
Me too.
I had a burrito this morning, so.
No, this is my breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Next time I'll go with you.
I'm
in the process.
Actually, my family wants me to go back in September. Because I want to go for Independence Day. Because Mexico has their first female president.
I don't know if I'll make it then, but
I want to be there so bad for that. What an icon. First female president, bro. I need to be there for history, bro. Be like, I was there. All right, we're back. We had to finish eating because I was enjoying the food more than I was talking. So I'm like, we should probably just pause this real quick. But that was so good.
it was delicious.
It was very delicioso. Not me pulling out my notes. Don't look at my notes. Fucking gifts. Okay. My jefa bought me this for my birthday. It has a Stray Kids logo on it. It says Stray Kids. It's pink because I have everything pink. But oh my God, I almost forgot about the fucking gifts, Bea. Okay, so I got this at the second K-pop store I went to. All right, and you could see me. I think I was like trying to debate which one to get for you.
Okay. Oh my God, I love it.
I was just like, okay, I need to get one for Bea. Because I was like, do I get myself one? But then I'm like, I never know where to put stuff. So I was just like, Bea does. Bea knows where to put it. So
it's
I'll
just
get Bea
gonna go
one.
in my room.
Yes.
It's gonna go in my room. I love it. They're so handsome. Look at them.
They're so cute.
I love it.
And then, not my coworker at work got me this bag for my birthday.
Mentally dating Bing Chan.
I'm like, that's my husband. I put stuff in here because, okay, and this is the other thing I got you there at that K-pop store.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me flip it around so it shows. Isn't that cute?
That's so cute. It's Mong.
Mong. Oh my gosh. In the vlog, you see me showing it. I was like doing a haul. And then I was like, oh my God, I suck. I forgot his name.
Mong. So it's Mong. It's like a little.
Because I remember we were talking about him when we went to that one K-pop store.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my God, it's so cute, you know? And oh my gosh, I could not remember your name. Not me.
It's Mong. It's like put like little coins in. I love it.
My confetti from the concert, me putting it in a random bag.
I love it.
And then I also have this type of confetti. It's like a long ass string of it. I'm gonna cut it in pieces and put it in a frame.
Oh, was that part of the concert?
Yeah. Me, I just stuffed it in there because I didn't know where to put it. Okay. Oh, and these are your 2 photo cards I got you from the first K-pop store I went to.
Okay.
So, did you see this? I showed you this one,
I think you
right?
showed me that one.
Okay, I showed you this one.
I'm gonna
So
be.
you could show them. It's so cute.
It's so handsome.
And then I got you a Hansito. There's El Han. You can see, I don't know if it's focused, but there's your Hansito.
Oh, my Hansito. Oh my gosh, I love him so much.
And then these are my...
Yeah, I've seen so many videos of him lately, and I'm like,
dude,
that man.
What, did I send you that one video where I was just like, he looked a little too good right there. I was just like, Han!
I love him.
You're welcome. I know, I was just like, oh my god, the whole time, every time I would go into a K-pop store, I would be like, oh my god, Bea's gonna love this. Bea would love this. I was just like, oh my gosh.
Girl, if I had the money, I'd buy the whole store. What you mean?
I know, I was like, this is low-key kind of dangerous though. Yeah.
Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
So overall, this trip was amazing. It was very healing. I think, was it my first night there? The second night, I was crying, but it was like happy tears. Happy tears.
Tears. Happy tears.
Happy tears. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. But yeah, it was a very healing trip. I was, dude, the driving was crazy though. Like those drivers, like just in general, like the way people were driving was low key kind of like, oh, oh. I was just like, y'all don't be using your signal lights here, huh?
No.
I was just like, damn.
It's the same way like that in Colombia.
Really? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was low-key kind of like, oh, but I trusted my Uber driver so much with my life. And I'm like, they got me. It's all right. But yeah, what's it called? I went to the Frida Kahlo Museum. That was like, oh my gosh. It was beautiful. It was very, what's it called? It like made me sad, but like happy at the same time. I'm not explaining it. It's just like you see everything she like went through, and like all the surgeries after the accident, and like all of like.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know much about Frida Kahlo.
Oh my gosh! Okay, let me give you a whole ass lesson later though. It's gonna take me a while.
Yeah,
I love Frida Kahlo. To be aged to the point where I was like, I'm finna move over here, and I want to be a tour guide for the Frida Kahlo Museum. Like, I thought it was so cool. Like, I can talk about her for hours.
Yeah.
She just lived. The thing is, she lived she died at 47. She lived, obviously, a short life, but that woman lived. And that's what I love about that. Like, even though her life was cut short, she fucking lived. So that was very inspirational to me. So I was just like, you know what? I gotta fucking live, bruh. Like Frida Kahlo. Even though she was a little toxic too with her mans. But it's okay. It's okay. I support it. I support it. And then, okay, now we'll get into the more K-pop-y stuff. Which I already, oh my gosh, at the first K-pop store I went to, you'll see in the vlog, but I met, it's gonna be acting like I met, it was just a girl that works there in the costume, but still, it was a little heart from the Case 143, heart tongue, is that how you say it? I don't know, it's T-U-N-G. Tongue, right?
I don't know.
Heart tongue. But the little heart from the Case 143, the little character that's in it in the music video. So there was a worker at that K-pop store that was in costume. But I was just like, oh my god, it's him! Me over here all freaking out. I took a little picture with him. And they saw my little Tyler Chan and they freaking loved it. And I was just like, thanks. He was wearing his little Mexico shirt. And if y'all want a Mexico shirt, you can go to www.peachplease.co and get any of your Latin America flags. Yeah, so I thought that was cute. And I was just walking around everywhere with my little Tyler Chan. It was literally me and Tyler Chan this whole trip. Because I was by myself.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I did hang out with my cousins for a bit, like the last 2 fucking days, because they weren't working. So, but it was literally me and Tyler Chan against the world. What's it called? Oh my gosh, I was just so surprised though that the amount of K-pop stores I was able to find, just because I feel here in Washington, there's not that many.
No.
I think that
they're all
one
in Seattle area, but there's like, so I think I've been to like 3. There is the Kpop Empire, which I love. If anybody has been there, please go to the Kpop Empire.
And they just changed locations.
Yes.
And I want to go because it looks huge.
Yes. So I love the Kpop Empire. They're super sweet there. Tag them in there so that they can.
We'll add their little. If you're in the
Instagram,
Seattle area.
Yeah. To go over there.
Because I believe it's in Linwood, right?
It is. Linwood. I haven't been to the new location, but I think they're great people. The great K-pop store. Mm-hmm. Love going there. And then we've been to the K-pop and the what is it called? Nara?
Yeah, K-pop Nara, right?
K-pop Nara in Seattle. There, that's a good one too.
And I believe they were the first one to open, right? I think it was them, and then it was the K-pop Empire popped up, and then there was another one that popped up too.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't remember the third, but those 2 really good spots that we know of. So if you're ever around, stop by and check them out. They're really cool. We'll tag their Instagram in the video and whatnot.
Yes. Yeah. Wait, so where was the third location you said?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I don't know if I've been to any other ones.
There's the K-pop store at the mall that we went to in our first vlog that we did. That K-pop store there.
That one.
It's in Federal Way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Our first vlog. Yes. Mm-hmm. There's another one at the Alderwood Mall, right? Have you been to that one? I don't think I've set foot in that one.
No.
But there is one in Alderwood at the Alderwood Mall.
Okay.
So we'll probably have to do a little vlog and go check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was very like, even like I went to their Chinatown because it was really close to my hotel, and that was like the last spot I had went to. And they had a little K-pop zone in one of the little stores I walked in. And so they had a lot of like little Korean snacks and drinks and stuff. But yeah, it's just like I felt like I was able to find more K-pop stuff than I would find anywhere like here in Washington. Because even like the people that were selling stuff outside, like just the little markets, a lot of K-pop stuff. That's crazy. Like a lot of little plushies, a lot of little like the photo card holders. I bought my little bootleg Wolf Chan one there because I forgot this one that I have on the wall.
Yeah.
But that one looks a little bit more bootleg. Low key had me a little giggling when I kind of like saw it back in the hotel. I was just like, oh, he looks a little different. But it's all right. It's okay. But yeah, I was very surprised on how much K-pop stuff I was able to find, even when I wasn't looking for K-pop stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna throw up. So the concert.
Oh no, what happened?
No, nothing. I'm like getting back, like flashbacks from the concert. Like it was so much fun, you guys. Like, oh my god, babe, I cannot wait until we go to the one here in Seattle. But I just felt like maybe it just felt different for me because I was in Mexico over there. Like it just felt more like, yay! You know, like I was kind of like, I don't know, like we in the motherland.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh. So the whole venue though, bruh. Oh, okay. First of all, what amazed me was walking up to the stadium before you even walk into like the first gates to step into basically where the stadium's at. There was just lines of booths like selling Stray Kid stuff.
Oh.
But what amazed me was this was not official merch. This was like, yeah, but it was like they had full on booths, which was crazy to me because here, obviously, when you go to a concert, the people are like standing out there and just like with a duffel bag and be like, "You want a shirt? You want a shirt?" Kind of like being sneaky about it. But like they had full on like booths set up.
That's crazy.
And there was like rows, and then when you get into the gate, rows of booths.
Oh wow.
Selling non-official merch, which to me was crazy because we don't see that here.
Yeah.
But I was just like, damn. But obviously, it was very crowded because everybody was trying to get into the stadium.
Yeah.
So I didn't really stop, but I did take some footage. So you could probably see that in the vlog in the second part because that is where I have the Stray Kids part of the vlog. Yeah, so and this was like my first stadium, like going into a stadium, and it was very hectic. Like I got really like my cousin walked me up to the point where she was able to stay with me, and then we had to make a plan. Like you meet me over here, and that's where we're gonna meet. Like when she was gonna come and get me, and I was like, okay. I felt like a little kid, like because a lot of the because it's so oh my gosh, a lot of the people that were going were like obviously younger than me, and like the same thing was happening for them. Like you could hear their parent like, okay, we're gonna meet up here after the concert, because they're like teenagers, and I'm over here all grown with my cousin, and she's like, we're gonna meet. I know, I was like, okay, and then her husband like right there, okay, and I was like, okay, like I felt like a child, like I was just like, okay, I'm like, yeah, you know, and then so like they make you walk in, and then they just like tell you to go this way, and I'm like, okay, and then I just see like a whole bunch of girls, like it was like just a like I don't know, the start of the line basically, but it was just like, oh, it was huge. I got kind of like, oh shit, you know? And then they finally, after a certain time, they let you go, like walk more. And then it's like where the metal detectors are and stuff. And then that is where they check your ticket. And then we walk in, and then girls just start running. My ticket. I look at my ticket and I'm like, which door am I supposed to enter? Because we were starting at A. I look, mine was at G. I had to get to section G. We started at A. And then I was just like, oh no, I'm not running. So I'm just like walking, and then I just keep walking and walking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it felt like it was never ending. I'm a big girl. I was getting tired, and I'm like, where the fuck is this taking me? I literally felt like I walked the whole stadium basically to get to where I needed to go. It literally felt like I did a whole like a whole, when I'm like, why couldn't they just let us go through that way? To get in, or like said, because the gate I had entered was door 6, and that's where they told for my section to go. And I was seeing people coming from the other way, so they were let in by another door that I wish they would have let me in because it would have been closer. But I'm just gonna let that shit slide. But I was just like, damn. But as I was walking in, I was able to meet a girl. I don't know, it was so weird because me and her, I was just like walking, and she kind of like walking too, and we kind of looked at each other like, I ain't running. And then she's like, I'm not gonna run. And I'm like, yeah, me neither. And we got kind of closer, and then she just like she's like, what section are you in? And I'm like, oh, I'm in the pit. And she's like, 3? And then I was like, yeah. And then she's like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, are you alone? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, me too. So then we were like, okay, we're going to stick together since we're alone. And then like we were like so happy, and like we finally made it in, and which is really cool because I love that when you get to the door, there's like a line of workers, and it was all women that were lined up there, and they walk you to where you're supposed to be. And I love that they walk you to where you're supposed to, and they'll be like, okay, this is the bathrooms, and this is where you enter, and this is your exit, like where you can get out of the pit. And then they hand us the little banner, the for that night. And then I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. And then I started talking more to the girl that was like with me, and her birthday had recently passed, and she had literally bought the tickets the day after her birthday. So I was like, you an Aries too? And she was an Aries too, and we were both like, oh my god, it was like meant to be for us to meet here. And it's crazy because she wasn't even supposed to be in pit 3. She ended up switching tickets with another girl literally there at the venue, because that girl's sister was in pit 2, and she's like, I have to be there with my sister because she's underage type of thing. So then she was like, well, I'm alone, let's just switch. So they switched, and that's how she got pit 3 instead of 2. And yeah, I just thought, we were just like, oh my god, it's meant to be. We were just like, oh my gosh, so that was really cool, because I thought I was going to be by myself the whole time, but it was nice to have someone with me. And it was like you sent someone for me.
I was sending you my
basically
presents.
Her name was Daniela. We started following each other on Instagram and all that stuff.
Sending you my love.
Literally.
My
I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I was all telling
Mi
her.
compañía.
I'm like, I need to send a video to my best friend. And that's when I was like, babe, I made it in. Yeah. And then, yeah, so I thought the venue was really cool. I love the workers. I love at the pit, they were like, awa, awa. And they were giving out like electrolytes too. Okay. Like, they were like workers even throughout the concert, like they were walking around with water and the electrolytes. Well, they were selling them, of course.
Yeah.
But I just love that. And then what freaking tripped me out, because obviously they had food and snacks and stuff that they were like able to like walk around with. They had freaking Maruchan, bro. Maruchan. I'm like
already made Maruchan?
Yeah, well, lady had the box of Maruchan, and then like had the bucket of like the hot water, like in one of those little like things you can carry. Ooh. Yeah, and I was just like, no, I did not, because I don't eat before concerts. Okay. And then also too, because I was already having issues. I didn't want to add to it. Yeah, the freaking Maruchan tripped me out, because I'm like, because I saw a girl like that was sitting like while we were waiting, because I think we still had like 2 hours of like waiting, and like, yeah, so I was like, what the hell? And then we met some other girls too, and it was so funny because they were obviously, because Stray Kids only went to Mexico City, they didn't go anywhere else in Mexico. So it was basically everyone's flying in from different parts of Mexico to Mexico City. Yeah. And so there was a lot of girls, obviously not from Mexico City. The girl that I met though was from Mexico City. So I'm like, girl, you're so lucky. People gotta fly in for this, you know? Yeah. And then we met 2 other girls. I forgot where they said they were from, but they weren't from Mexico City. And it was so funny. Oh my gosh. Because she like asked me like, oh, ¿de dónde eres tú? And I was just like, de Seattle. Like, I have to say Seattle, because if I say Washington, then they go say Washington DC. So anytime we leave somewhere, we just say Seattle, but I don't go into like where exactly I'm from. So I just say Seattle. And like I told her, I'm like, Seattle. And then she goes to her friend, she's like, ¿Dónde es eso? Like, where's that place? And then I love the freaking answer her friend said. She's like, oh, de donde es iCarly. I've never heard anyone use that for like
that.
to say where like Seattle is. And I love that, like from where iCarly is from, and that had me dying. I was like, I've never heard that before, and I was like, I'm gonna use that when people don't know where Seattle's at. I thought that was hilarious. And then oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys about the freebies. I never recorded because in the vlog I was supposed to tell you all about the freebies and show you guys the freebies, and I forgot. So I have the freebies here. Bea, you want to go through the freebies with me?
Sure.
Because I totally slacked because I was so exhausted after the concert. Yeah. So like the vlog kind of just ended abruptly.
Yeah.
So, the girl that said from where iCarly was from, she gave out these little keychains, and she saw that Bang Chan was my bias, so she gave me this.
Oh,
that's
cute.
So cute.
Like
and that. Then another girl gave me this. I hadn't even opened it, and it has a little bow in it. I don't know. Is that soap or chocolate?
Is that soap or chocolate? Do you not know? Tripping?
Look, and it's like the little heart. It's like the light. You see that?
Yeah, I don't.
But I'm like, is that soap or chocolate?
Well, lo voy a abrir.
Okay.
A ver.
Oh, that is so cute.
Oh, Scott.
Oh. It smells like soap, right? It's soap. It smells fruity.
Yeah, but there's some candy that's like fruity.
Girl, that's soap. That has to be soap.
Should I take a bite?
Bea, that's soap. Well, it says comida coreana. And it has a location. Damn, I wish I would have known. I would have went and hit this place up.
Well, I'm going to take a bite if it's
save this. It smells too fruity, right? Or, I mean, if it's chocolate. Oh my god, that is such a smart way to promote your restaurant. Because it has their, the name of the restaurant. You know what? I'm going to put the name of the restaurant under here. So if you're in Mexico City, go check it out. They gave us a little free little sticker.
I don't know.
It smells fruity. Did you take a bite?
No, I scratched off a piece.
Girl, that is soap.
I don't know.
It smells bubblegummy-ish. Bro, what the? Okay, we'll go test this out later, but that is so cute.
I can test it right now. That's soap.
That's soap. Girl, that's soap. Bea.
At least I didn't take a chunk out of it.
I wish it would have been like soap because my big bag.
Yeah, because it's a.
Yeah, because it smells really good. My big bag. Girl, that's...
Is it chapstick?
Oh.
Or do you have like a...
Me over here.
I don't know. It's really cute.
It's like cute. And then they added a red bow. But Bea! Me over here. But that's cute. Okay, now we have a Korean restaurant we'll have to check out when we go to Mexico City.
Who's on the...
It's también. El salmón. The way my mom calls them. I say sungmin.
That is actually a really
she's
good
like salmon
way to promote your
right. That's cute. Okay, I didn't know that. It was just kind of hard because girls were just coming up to me. Okay, this had
okay, this is candy.
It had candy and it has a little keychain and it had this picture. I was so happy I got this. This is my favorite freaking Bang Chan like meme photo type thing when he does his little side eye. I love that. And it had she put a gummy candy and a little like keychain thingy. And then I also got another one from her. Hand sanitizer. Isn't that funny?
Hand sanitizer.
Han sanitizer.
Love that.
Oh my gosh, I think this was like my favorite freebie I received, bro. This girl made like de lotería.
Oh yeah.
El sol! El sol! I love this. I need to add them on Instagram because they put their little Instagram. So I need to add you, girl. Oh my god, this is my favorite one. My prize possession from the concert. Ooh. And then, oh, I got this one too. El baby iron. El baby iron. El baby iron. And it has stickers. It has little stickers in there.
Aww. So cute.
Where is... Oh. This was the first freebie I was handed. And it's El Hyunjin. I was going to give it to my mom, but I accidentally ripped it a little bit. I was like, oh shit.
Lo dañaste.
I know. It's because I sticked it in my thing, but then it's where I was putting my phone and stuff. And because I kept taking it in and out, I got uploaded it. I got my man from the Fendi fashion show.
Oh, he looks handsome.
I know. When that girl handed it to me, I was like, gracias. Like I was all like, oh my gosh, thank you. And then is this baby Iron or is this Sunmin? It's Sunmin.
Is that
right?
Like,
yeah, it's Sunmin. And it has a little sticker.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Sunmin. Right?
I don't think so.
It's Sunmin.
Maybe.
Me, ese salmón.
Like I would know, right?
I can't really move the sticker, but there's Sungmin. Sungmin in the stadium. I love that that's how he introduced himself. And then, dude, this is an official photo card. It says photo card original. And it's El Baby Iron. Period. As we should. And then, oh, this actually, I bought this after the concert at one of the unofficial merch.
Girl.
My Lord and Savior, Bang Chan. I love it. I had to buy it, okay? I bought my coworker one, but of Hyunjin. I'm like,